Staff, as well as those of you from the great. This is Dr. Theron Sherman, Site Director of Site 42, currently in the field, and welcome to another field mission with Dr. Sherman, a subsidiary of the Anomalous broadcast from Site 42. As always, even in the most dire circumstances I could possibly be in, I'm here to educate you all about the SCP Foundation and the anomalies it contains, the staff who do the containing, the groups of interest who don't like that we do the containing even if they help us out from time to time if they owe us a favor, and of course, hypothetical containment procedures for anomalies that are outside of our multiverse or pataphysical narrative level, i.e. fandom. Senior Researcher Frogman, Scarlet Fox, Researcher Void Dell, Chaos Goblin Dogs, Epic Fire Dragon Zero, Devil Alki, Silent Follower. Good to see you, Drowsy. Good to see you all in the chat, and thank you for being members. Meanwhile, Site 53, Finaris the Soul Wing, Intern American, and Austin Stebbins. Welcome to chat just for being you. Also, hello, Amber. Good to see you as well. You live. Yes, I do live, but the question is, at what cost? Now remember, first of all, I'm in the field, and that means that I do not have access to my data pad. Desk is going to do his best, but I can only see the first line of his messages and the notifications without stopping the stream. And furthermore, any donations under $5 don't show up on the front page of my screen. I have to go to a separate menu, so if those get delayed in answering, then that is something I will deal with. So just keep me honest on it. We'll do our best. Obviously, it's going to be a bit of a short stream. Furthermore, I am in a very dangerous setting. It might not look like it, but that's just I'll explain in a moment. Long story short, my emotional register must remain within check, lest I insult my hosts. So even if you guys are prodding me with certain anomalies I don't wish to speak about, it is my job as site director and herald of this situation to make sure I keep myself in line so that this plan does not go further south than it already has. Starting off, let me get the donations that have already come in. Gamer77, thank you for your first donation to today's stream, as well as being a member. Grab yourself some taquitos on your way past the commissary. Hey Doc, sorry I haven't been watching streams live. No problem. We've been so chaotic on the times, it's not shocking. And hey, that's what the VODs are for, right? We've got a whole playlist about it. Orange Cloud, thank you for your first donation to today's stream. Grab yourself a whiskey neat on your way past the commissary. I assume you know that my project took care of things, seeing as you're not under a couch now. So, I'll tell you more about that in a minute, because, oh boy, did things go south very quickly after I lost battery last night. Epic Fire Dragon, thank you for your first donation to today's stream, as well as being a member. Grab yourself a Moscato on your way past the commissary. Hey Doc, so my workplace is on lockdown, stuck at Trampoline Park. Entertaining place to be stuck, but that must be difficult, and I hope you're doing okay, as well as everyone of your co-workers and patrons who might be trapped there. Scenarios like this are never good. We don't like lockdowns recently. Agent Starbricks, thank you for your first donation to today's stream, as well as being a member. Grab yourself a blueberry pie slice on your way past the commissary. Would it have been helpful for you if I had sent my robots to help you? Okay, so let me tell you what we are dealing with there. I see the chat saying there have been some lag issues. Let's see if that fixes things. I'm hoping the frames and the pixels catch up. Can you tell me if this has been fixed or not? I'm waiting for the 30-minute delay on how this goes. If this won't work, then that's the... Okay, good. 30-second delay, not 30-minute. Did I say 30-minute? My mistake if I did. I only meant 30 seconds. Okay, good. I think we've clarified things. So, here's our current scenario. After the batteries died last night, things at the safe house got bad. Now, while I appreciate 404 and Orange Cloud and everyone who sent support, we were able to evacuate a lot of our staff, which was good, but the safe house is lost. Now, we have lots of safe houses. That's not the end of the day. We have plenty of safe houses. The problem was I was not able to get out of the center of the site, and I had two choices. I could arm the on-site nuke, which would have not only destroyed the entire safe house, but the greater area surrounding, as well as the anomalies that we needed to contain, or neutralize in this case. Or I could call in a favor. And instead, I took the one that saves civilian lives, but now I have to pay for that favor. And so I'm here to arrange a meeting. Or not arrange a meeting, to take a meeting. Orange Cloud, thank you for donating again. Is my project okay? I just realized I'm not receiving updates from it. It shouldn't be able to be destroyed and there's no way it can be hacked. No. I saw your project leave the facility with researchers in tow. It saved a lot of lives that day. You should be proud. But it will be in contact once it deposits them at a new safe location. And so yes, I am in a facility run by a neutral party, in this case Marshall, Carter, and Dark. They owe me one. And so I'm meeting with my associate, and we will see exactly what they want in return for the safety of the civilians we rescued last night. Katie Bops, I am in fact the researcher who used to run the super cute petting zoo where the floating hand spider is centralized. The floating hand spider is doing just fine, by the way. Wait, oh my fucking god, I just realized he's streaming at a bar. Good work, intern Drowsy. Quick on the uptake as always, yes. I am in a Marshall, Carter, and Dark owned facility. And once I meet my contact, we will negotiate terms. On one hand, I would warn you against making deals with anomalous entities, but sometimes you have to do what you have to do. And I don't like making a blank check with these kind of associates, but what is one going to do? I hope they don't want my name. I like my name. I just got it. It'd be nice not to have to give it up so soon. Imagine being on a first date and seeing your site director on an informative live. This is legit frying me sorry. Well, I don't see any couples who seem to be on a first date, so lucky for them, they're not going to be fried. Although if someone approached me and said, "Oh, hello, site director," I would absolutely have a heart attack on stream right now. Orange Cloud, thank you for donating again. Oh, that's why. I forgot to put my prototype partial AI in. Partial, not full AI, so don't worry about that. Also, save me a lightning blue. Some bars have that special drink. I'm not familiar with a lightning blue, Orange Cloud, but I always try anything twice, I like to say. So if you want to let me know what a lightning blue is, I'll see if I can get one sometime. Hopefully they don't ask for your attention. Chesta Factory, good to see you in the chat. Thank you for being a member. And, oh, sadly, that's long gone. It's been a while. DJ Cactus might have an issue with your name being taken. Amber, that's what I'm talking about. I just got this name. I can't lose it already. What would they think? Never have I ever wished more that I was wished in Tampa. Yes, I'm still in Tampa for one more day. So if any Site 42 fam are in Tampa and want to have lunch tomorrow, that would be a fun meetup. I don't think it's possible. I don't think it's likely, but would be entertaining. I'll throw that out there. Though I think the heat would kill me. I've been out of this state for 10 years. It's horrible. I went for a walk for the length of a block and I was going to melt to death. Yes, terrible. The hand is coming after you. Here, in this facility, they are not allowed to touch me. And I'm not allowed to touch them. I cannot arrest or contain anybody at this facility, even though I've seen some weird things here. Dr. Sherman, I demand compensation. My entire left arm is riddled with tooth holes. No thanks for keeping you safe for that dang gator bear. Hey, listen. When I get back to site in about a week, we'll have a conversation about that. But first, I need to make it back alive. I'm just hoping my associate here will be able to broker that. Oh my god. Clone Stop Mosh, Milo Gaming, Rio Mesukana, No Aim Shishui, Crazy Carl, Wally Satan, Dog Sessy, Original Dog Days, and Gunboy. All of you, welcome to Site 42 staff. Thank you all for subscribing at the same time. That's crazy. What happened last stream? My batteries were dead and I was recharging, so I didn't get the report. I am Noah. Thank you for being a member. Check out the VOD from last night. It's on the playlist. And long story short, there was a containment breach at our safe house. The 1048s came in a swarm. It was a bloodbath. Starbricks, thank you for donating again. The mirror was still working, but we did move it into a box. Yes, that's good. Now nothing can come out of the mirror. Hate anomalous mirrors. I hate anomalous mirrors. That is as much as I'm allowed to emote without inflicting insult upon my hosts. Bunny Lover, thank you for your first donation to today's stream. Grab yourself. What was that? What was I saying? Grab yourself some lemonade on your way past the commissary. Can I have soda, candy, no end? Mobile Task Force gave me a phone with Wi-Fi. Yes, you can have a soda instead. As long as it's not too close to your bedtime. Come to Ren Fair, Dr. Sherman. There are so many things you can put in a box. Come to East Coast Woo Woo. I do love a Renaissance fair from time to time. A Renaissance fair is a great way to spend a day. Hey, what is the backstory of Peanut? Intern Reaper, there's no canon in the SCP universe. Depending on what universe you are in particularly in, the backstory might be different. Obviously, it's a sculpture. It's probably been made by an artist of some kind. That said, in some canons, we found it is called Panopticon 2, is the code name. I forget the SCP number, Panopticon 2. And it's desk. If you're going to look it up and link it, it's Panopticon II for 2, not the number 2. But SCP Panopticon 2 is a panopticon we found buried underground, shepherded by the Department of Abnormalities, that contained hundreds of Peanut statues, all standing still in their containment cells, staring at each other. It was horrifying. Drowsy, Peanut lore, copyright infringement. Yes, in some universes, the impetus of SCP-173 is copyright infringement. That's why the picture's gone. Desk, good work. SCP-3220 is the Panopticon 2. That's where we think SCP-173 originated. You sound like MatPat. Gabby Baby, Yes, Matt, Pat, and I are both descendants of theater kid DNA, so we both have that going for us. I get you sound like Matt Pat all the time. Not that I shudder at the comparison. He's a good, hard-working guy. Built a good YouTube channel. I'm following his example here. Robin St. Pierre, haven't seen you in a while. Thank you for being a one-year Mobile Task Force captain. We appreciate your membership and your service. Hello, Dr. Sherman. Reggie has come to cure you of your existence. Also, last shift before the Grand Bataille de Bicoline is over. Oh, I hope you're enjoying the Bicoline. I didn't know this was the time for that. I hope you're having a great time out there. And also, do not let Reggie anywhere near my current location. I turned off my GPS expressly for that. I'm not allowed to emote more than this, lest I insult my hosts. I cannot have Reggie causing a fuss here. That would ruin my negotiations. Agent Starbricks, thank you for donating again. The entity came back and is now in containment staring at the wall. Well, I'm glad it's in containment at least. Weird behaviors be damned. Doc, the UIU are bringing the Dragon Bear carcass to within the hour. The UIU are cooperating like that, but hey, they do respect us at least that much, so I look forward to hearing about these studies that are done. The more we know, the better. Thoughts on the SCP-5K game? Guardian Witch of the Commonwealth? I have not played it yet, but I am working with the team behind the scenes. I did an interview with them a couple months ago about lore on the Global Occult Coalition since they're using that in the game. And so, that is a very good time. Yes, I apologize that the lag comes in and out. It's just the fields around you for donating for the first time today, as well as being a member. Grab yourself some nachos at the area, and that's a very cute corgi. Gage Galt, thank you for your first donation to today's stream. Grab yourself a chicken and waffles plate on your way past the commissary. Hey, something in my room who just appeared. He's got red clothes and hair, deer ears, and antlers. His voice sounds like an old radio. He's trying to make a deal for my soul. What do I do? Well, due to my current situation, I have a very high wall against dealing in souls with sugar and caffeine. That way, it can reconstitute properly. So, I might just lie. Hey, you lived. Banana King be praised. Oh, I am quite... Chat. I hate to tell you this, but my entire chat just disappeared. Oh, it's back. Oh. Chris Burke, thank you for your first donation to today's stream. The randomness here helps my mental health. You know, sometimes, as much as I hate this system, you need to learn to stay on your toes, and that helps. Wolf, thank you for your first donation to today's stream. Grab yourself a crepe on your way past the commissary. Can lend 999 to the UIU, see if it improves them? Absolutely not. We are not lending 999 out to them whatsoever. Perish the thought. Don't even think about it. Not a chance. I am trusting the UI useless with 999. I can only help the... Doc, I think your hosts are accepting the stream connection as payment. If they want to mess with me like that, honestly, that would be the cheapest payment. I would apologize to you at the stream, but that would be a very easy payment. I don't think they're going to let me off that easily. Oh, if you're with Marshall Carter and Dark, tell them Dr. Wondertainment still has the soul. Well, is Wondertainment going to give them to them? That sounds highly unlikely of Wondertainment, who would rather experiment and make some new toy that causes chaos all over the East Coast. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, Aniko Dalma Georgi, and Yorizuk EGT. All of you, welcome to Site 42 staff. Thank you for subscribing. Dr. Sherman, do you know the musical Hamilton? And if so, what is your favorite soundtrack? I do know Hamilton. I don't know the different soundtracks and cast recordings, but my favorite song of it is Wait For It, because it's just so fire. And then I have a terrible suspicion that my shot is a allegory for a bad time for me, a life lesson that I have yet to learn. Oh no, I'm just fielding a quick work call and I'll be back. Thank you so much.